needs one for Cthulhu, so if you don't have one, if you're new to AQ, just put a plus in chat. Thanks, Mina. Turtle WoW added like a gray one or something that drops off Cthulhu. There is an obtainable one that you can get that's outside of raid now, but the black one is from the opening event. Alright, everybody should be inside. We need to get buffed up, and we'll start pulling here in a second, so. Bye is telling me. Make sure you get oranges. Get your buffs up. Get your consumes up. We're gonna start pulling here in just a second. Alright, we're gonna get this guy the next rotation, so let's move up a little bit. Remember to mana drain this guy. If he reaches full mana, he will explode, and happy. Next up, we've got these Anubisath guys behind us. They're going to have 4 random abilities. Each one's going to have a unique ability, and when that one dies, the other ones that are alive will gain those abilities. So we're going to kill them in a specific order. Here are the tank targets. Keep them separated, please. Here is the kill order. If one is Shadow Bolt, we all need to stand on it, so I will call for that one to come to the raid. So we'll pull them, we'll find out what the vulnerabilities are, and then I will call out the kill order. Tanks, go ahead and get up. Great. Kill Circle. Circle is Fire and Arcane Reflect. Yep, we'll go Diamond next. And now we'll go Moon. Okay, we'll pull some Eradicators here. Remember, we're mana draining these. We'll wait for the patrolling one before we do the next Anubisath skull. If I can get a hunter to pull it at the end of its little circle, the apex, as you say. Everybody, stay backed up. Bullet, thank you. Same targets as before, same kill priority. I'll call the kill priority once we know what they are. Separate them, kill circle first. I don't know what square is. Does anybody see square? Kill square. Square is also reflect. Sorry, casters. Guys, don't get to cast anything. Go moon. Okay. Pop a arcane protection potion, please. I'm gonna break the melee into 3 groups. While I do that, I will explain the fight briefly. Boss every sorry, every 25%, the boss is gonna split into 3 copies. When the copies, when it splits, 2 of the copies are gonna have a lot less health, and we need to kill those, and then return to killing the boss. He's gonna Arcane Explosion, and the Arcane Explosion is interruptible. It's a very quick cast, but it is interruptible. So melee, please be on your toes and be hitting the interrupts. Tanks, make sure every time he teleports, it's a full aggro reset. So please let the tanks pick it back up if the teleport just happened, and let the threat get reestablished. Every 25%, we're going to kill the fake ones, and then at 25%, when the boss is at 25%, we're going to pop all of our cooldowns. He's going to split, and we're going to kill the square. The square will automatically be marked by DBM to be the main kill target, or like the boss, the real boss. So we'll kill the fake ones, kill 25%, and then we'll pop all of our cooldowns and kill the real one. Casters, I want you to go up to the top behind him, and then I want 1 to be in the middle, group 2 go to the left, group 3 go to the right, and then group 5, I'm just going to call you guys kind of individually, Flareon and Vadwolf go to the middle, and then Leo go to the right, and Grim go to the left. Alright, so big thing here is interrupts and killing the fake ones after the teleports. After the teleports happen, please just watch your threat for a second. If you're ranged, if you're a healer, try not to have like a huge, I guess, you know, you gotta heal people, but if you get aggro and it starts running up towards you, please jump and let the tanks pick it up if you're ranged. If he's coming running after you and coming up, please don't let that happen. Run it back down. Everybody mount up. When you're ready, here's a ready check.
I'm sorry, which side is group 3 going?
Right side.
Okay, just making sure. Oh, actually, Nag, I'm gonna switch you into group 2. Be heads up.
Okay.
And Carmelita, I swapped you guys. All right, here we go. Everybody's ready. Here's pull 15. Please get on your mount. Everybody mount up. Even if you don't have a bug mount, you can use your regular mount out here. Okay, let's do it.
2.
Tanks, make sure you're tanking the boss is kind of closer to the stairs if you can, so the range can hit it. Big interrupts. There's a threat reset. It's gonna split soon. Get ready for the split. Okay, pick them up, kill the fake ones. Esco, jump down. Clown jump. Okay, let's get the fake ones. Skull is fake, kill it.
DC twisted.
Okay, let's get a tank on the one in the middle, please. Thank you, Alpha. I'll cover the side you're on for now. Here's the split. Please kill the fake ones. The square one's real. Kill the ones that isn't square. Okay. This is going to be the last split. Once this hits 25%, it's going to split. Everybody's going to pop all their cooldowns, and we're going to kill the square. Kill the one that gets marked square. Alright, big cooldowns right here. Nice.
Your courage will fail.
There's a warlock.
The boots, so I
Very
can finally
beautiful.
finish my set.
Nice.
Hey,
Okay, everybody please get up as soon as you can. We're going to pull some trash. Incoming.
oh. I meant team plural, but it's okay.
Who's got AoE taunt for this first warrior pack?
I do.
Alright. And we kill them all at the same time. All 3 warriors, and then they're going to pop into a million pieces. Soy is going to AoE taunt, and we are going to AoE them down. So just hold up here. Yikes. Please don't, like, run off the edge for these guys. Like, ads still. Here are the warriors. Kill them all at the same time, please. Alright, get ready for the ads to spawn. Go ahead, big AoE. Good job. Good job. We're gonna do bug trio here. I must have been at 1 frame per second there. Let's get the guardians under the hallway, please. Everybody jump down. CC Peggy. Get under the lip if you don't want to get knocked up by these guardians when they die. Oh my god, I still got knocked up. Save me, Funky Pal. Thank you.
Can short round get a res?
I got it.
Bem last.
Oh shit.
Well, we got one more pack, but if anyone feels very strongly the other way, let me know. But I think Callus is the person that cares the most.
Yeah, I think Yaj would be the best for me.
That's what I meant, sorry. Yeah, I think the only other thing someone might want is the wand, but I don't think our casters care about that versus their other upgrades that they're getting. It's only like a couple spell power.
Yeah, I think the gloves are best for a long time.
Well, we're gonna do Yauj last tonight, and you're gonna get your gloves, and then we'll never do it again. It'll be beautiful.
Hell yeah. I hope so.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Run out, right? They reset. Everybody run back.
Somebody get knocked into him.
Yep. Not me, but I saw someone go blind.
Okay, so we're gonna kill Yauj last. So that means that we're gonna kill Kree first. I want Alpha to tank Kree. Alpha will be on Skull, which is Kree. He's gonna do an AoE poison volley, so we need good cleanses, poison cleansing totem, all that. And when he dies, he spawns a big old fart cloud. Please don't stand in the fart cloud. Then we'll kill X, which is Vem. This will be tanked by Ataru. And then Soy and Twisted, I want you guys to take Square, Yauj, off into the Netherlands.
Over there.
Yep. We'll tank him over in the corner where you're pinging, correct. And if we can get some fear wards out on the warrior tanks, Soy and Twisted, and Carmelita, if you can go with Square and keep it interrupted.
Gotcha.
That's about it.
Yeah.
They heal to full when one dies, so please just focus your DPS on the current kill target. Everybody mount up. Here's Ray check. Pull timer. Remember, we need poison cleanses for the first boss.
2,
Okay, let's get X. Don't stand in the poison cloud, please. Just bring it back over. Bring Yaush back over so we can all just swap and interrupt it.
You
Bring it
are
back to
weak.
the group. Kill them. Let's get them down here, and then Yaush will enrage. Stack them up. Kill them. Don't touch Yaush. Besides interrupts. Ready for the enrage. Okay, pop your cooldowns. Big heals on the tanks here. Tanks it's still tauntable. She's gonna kind of fuck, so let's just keep it taunted. She's gonna spawn some ads when she dies. Just a heads up.
They dropped.
Rejoice.
Congrats!
Now we just need to do Kree until all of our casters are happy with their wands, and then we can go back to doing easy mode. Congrats, man.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'm so happy. This brings me to 315, so it's perfect.
Hell yeah.
You are weak.
Alright, don't get too far up here, please. We're gonna pull the warrior pack before we pull this guardian pack. So if Hunter can come stack on Peggy, pull this next pack. Okay, Ataru will be our taunter for this pack. Some Hunter come up here with the star. Bad. Okay, I body pulled them. Beautiful. Kill them all at the same time. Back them up a little bit. We don't need to pull these ones up into the corner. These are the kill them at the same time. These are the ones that split into a million pieces.
Who's doing the AoE taunt?
Taru. A little early there, Cryptic. Gotta watch out, buddy.
mages yearn for the AoE.
He's trying to pad the meters while he can.
Your courage.
Alright, we're gonna pull the next couple backs up to the corner. We'll kill them all at the same time. They charge each other when they die, so melee just stay out, especially when they're dead. If one is running around the raid, do not kill it when it's in the raid. Okay, everybody should be backed up by now. It's your tank, you shouldn't be in. Start getting knocked around here. Kill ones that are in the raid, please. Yep, it's a good time for melee to hit the bowl. Alright, 2 more packs just like that. Tsunade, whenever you're ready.
Pulling.
You will die.
Whoa.
Kill them if they're in the raid. Let the tanks get them back up to the wall. Don't kill anything. Fine to kill ones that are up at the wall, but don't kill the ones in the raid.
Your heart will explode.
Alright, one more pack.
Death is close.
Is there a warlock available inside of
Inside or outside?
either or, anywhere closer than Orgrimmar?
Well, Mina's warlock is outside, but we're over by Sartura. So if you don't need anything off of Sartura, you should run here. Use your guild tavern and go to Ratchet and then fly us up. It's a little rune. Alright, let's run up here.
Few artifacts there.
Hug the right wall
Grapple.
here. There's going to be a section here that if you do not perfectly hug the wall, you're going to pull. Please do not be that guy. I will stand right here. I am the star. Please hug the wall on the way around. This will the ceiling. I'm glad you were able to get home, Big.
Things happen. I don't know what to say.
I've had a bunch of car troubles recently, so I feel your pain.
My car is actually, it is every gear is a permanent neutral. That's the only words I got for it. It's completely fucked, and it's an old car, so it's not worth to buy a new transmission. I gotta find a new car.
It's probably your clutch, bro.
It's just everything's all. It's just
If
I
it stays
heard
in
them.
neutral, it's probably just the clutch that's blown
Yeah,
out. So
it's everything's all messed up. If I put it in park, it makes the worst screeching noise that you'd ever hear in your life. So it's a little bit more than the clutch.
it's
It's
manual
not
or
automatic.
automatic.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Sartura.
whatever. Yeah, exactly.
So, Sartura, I'll kind of do little brief overviews of the fight because I know we have some newer folks. So this boss, all the ads and her kind of have similar abilities. They drop threat completely, so every so often they're just gonna like fixate on a random person and start spinning around and doing a bunch of bullshit. So yeah, that's kind of the main mechanic here. They also she enrages at 20%, and yeah, they do like a whirlwind. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our tanks separate the ads. The ads are going to go over to the left, and Sartura is going to go over to the right. I want Saivo to go on the skull. I want Alpha on the X. And I want Ataru on the circle. And then I want Soy and Twisted to be on the circle. Sorry, Ataru, you're on the square. Sorry about that. Ataru's on square. Soy and Twisted, you're on the circle. I can't stress it enough that this is a dangerous fight, and there's a lot of raid damage going out. There's a lot of physical raid damage, so pop your like health consumes, all that. Make sure you have Zanza running. Make sure you have your alcohol buffs, all that kind of stuff. And then we really want to clear the ads very quickly. So we want big cooldowns on pull. Everything you got on the pull, we want to clear our tanks up to help out with tanking the other ads as soon as possible. Yeah, that's all I got. Last week, Clown, I do like the stun thing that we're doing with you, but I think instead what I want to do is like let the warrior tanks pick it up first and let it move over to the right just a little bit. Like don't stun it immediately on pull, but let it separate just a touch and then stun it.
Gotcha. Okay.
They can be stunned, another thing for you new rogues in here. All the ads and the boss can be stunned. So don't waste, like don't do a one combo point stun or anything like that because it'll DR your stun. But they're pretty good. Stuns are pretty good on this guy. Yep, and lips are good. Casters, healers, not tanky or melee. If you use a limited invulnerability potion, you won't get hit with the whirlwind, and it will potentially save your life. I guess the last thing I have to say is had something and I forgot. It'll be all fine. Oh, just big cooldowns on the at the beginning. Like don't save them. You don't know if you're gonna live or not, to be honest. So just pop them right away. Let's blow up everything. Let's get some cookies down. Fuck it, we ball. Better to have pumped and died than never pump at all. On this fight. Get your cookie. Here's a ready check, mount up. Okay, everybody mount up, mount up, mount up. Let's move up. Alright, just give them 1 second, and they kind of start coming toward us. We will gauge them. Just give it 1 second so we get a good position here on the patrol. Alright, remember, big cooldowns at the beginning here. The little ads only have 70k health, so we can blast through them real quick if we just pump. And remember, they have a threat reset. It's better to, you know, not be that afraid of pulling threat here because they're gonna reset anyway. So just pump. Alright, here we go. We're gonna pull them right here. Yep, range, kind of stay on the higher ground, please. Loose spread where we are right now. Big pump here. Pull the boss out and give it a stun now. Somebody stun the boss. Kill X. Big pump. Let's get the ads down. Free up our tanks. Kill the ads. X. Circle. Let's get a stun on circle or square, please. Okay, keep pulling it down the hill. Ranged, keep staying loose spread where you are now. Stay on the higher ground, keep pulling it down the hill. Let's get some chain taunts from our tanks. Tanks, if you do not currently have threat, start playing a little bit of goalie. Nice, beautiful stun. Okay, it's whirlwinding here. Just gonna start running through the raid, nice. Range, make sure you're not creeping up too far. Make sure there's tanks between you and the boss. And get ready for the enrage. Keep pulling it back. Okay, get ready for the enrage. Let's get a big stun right here, if someone has one. Big stun. Nice. Alright. I still hate this fight, but that was a little cleaner.
I will be inside the instance in about like 30 or 45 seconds if you can wait before the Ahn'Qiraj trash.
You just really want to come do the Thankless Trash with us.
Oh, it's so fun, but on top of the fact I miss you guys, you know, not to be all hey, I'm being real.
That is real.
I went through hell and back today. I was working on a ladder all day, and then I came out and I fucking. You know what's the worst part? I just my tank was on empty, and then I fucking spent so much money getting a full tank of gas, and then the fucking transmission blew.
Sucks, man.
That's all right. It's hey, you win some, you lose some. It's all good. I'm not gonna throw like a super crazy hissy piss fit about it, but.
Yeah, I mean, not any more than you're doing right now, you know.
I
just
know.
kidding.
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
I always feel like topping off your tank is just like asking fate for your car to break down.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm in a better mood than I thought I would be about it, but maybe I'm still in shock. I have no clue. It sounds like it's
a summon on Stepper when he zooms in. When we get to the boss, Twisted's gonna main tank the boss. Soy is gonna do the taunting off for the debuff stacks. I think we do 5 stacks, right? So 5 stacks taunt off of him. It's very important we keep the boss at the same spot, so just go exactly where he is, taunt off of him. And then Yeah, summon big, please, Nick. When Alpha will pick up the little ads, and Ataru will be our little wormy boy. Let's just completely ignore the little ads, please. Alpha is very tanky. We trust him. Let's let him tank it. Let's nuke the boss as hard as we can. I really don't want to deal with that many worms. So when we get the worm, we do swap and we kill the worm as soon as it gets to us. But besides that, I want like as much pump on the boss as we can. I'm gonna pop big cooldowns here. I'm gonna pop wreck. I encourage everybody to pump. We're gonna do Visk after, so you're not gonna really need your cooldowns for Visk. So let's do that. Let's start clearing the gauntlet. Make sure we keep moving in here. The respawns are very quick in here. Just kill and move. There's no reason to stop and kill. We just press the W key. Go to the end. I actually don't really, son. But I guess I have trinkets, but Arms Warrior doesn't have. I guess I have Recklessness. That counts. But I don't have like Death Wish like the Fury Warriors do. Bug Trio is down.
Cool.
And then we're gonna do Visk after Hoo-Hoo. Tired of backtracking. It was worth it though.
Well, yeah, we weren't, you know, it's worth it during progression. Important bosses to get out the way in case of technical difficulties happen.
Yep. Hey, kill the stuff, please. Pew pew. Kill the soldiers. We'll get up into the safe spot here. Just a reminder, Twisted's main tank the boss. Soy is taunting off for the debuffs. Alpha's getting the small ads. Taru's getting the worms. Everybody's stacking on the butt. Everybody's on the butt. And then big pump on the boss. And just swap to kill the worms when I say. Please don't focus on AoE or anything like that. We want to kill the boss as soon as possible.
Anybody got a stack of oranges they can spare?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Thank you. I'm already set up. Oh, I'm all good. Thank you.
Oh.
Sure. You don't want more?
I don't.
I got more.
Oh,
There you go.
I can't accept it.
Looks like Twisted might have disconnected.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he runs back in, we're going to need to summon him and then buff him up and let him get his stuff ready. So just chill for a little bit, guys. like the sour cream and onion Pringles. I like those.
Like the best.
Dude, salt and vinegar? No way, dude. That's gross. I like the jalapeno, like the kettle cooked jalapeno chips. Those are that's my shit. Or like they got, what's the one that has like the Mardi Gras flavor? You guys know what I'm talking about? Those ones are good.
No. Mardi Gras flavor.
Yeah, it's like
Mardi Gras flavor, dude. What?
Actually, now that I say that out loud, that sounds gross. But I mean, it's like it's you know,
It
it's
tastes like New Orleans.
That
yeah, it
doesn't
tastes
exist
like
here.
Hey, Mardi Gras has a
It tastes like
flavor?
the
yeah, it
booze-
tastes like
the
vomit
booze
and piss.
Yeah, right.
Mardi Gras chips, dude. Oh my god. I'm
Mardi
gonna
Gras.
They're
remember
like
this.
voodoo. They're voodoo flavored.
Voodoo has a flavor?
Yeah, yeah. Here, some and twisted. All right, let's not get too into my chip tastes. All right, let's
We're just gonna analyze that forever
I
now.
don't. Yeah, I don't
Let's-
think.
let's clear comms. All right, guys.
That's the first time you said that to somebody that's not me. Oh, clear comms, my bad.
Let's get some buffs on Twisted. He is here.
Oops.
Don't peek, please.
Not the sriracha Doritos.
Ooh.
All right, here's a quick ready check. Just because we waited a second there. Mount up when you're ready, please.
Is Body Arc disconnected?
See that? There he is. All right. Mount up, everybody. Here's a pull timer. I'm pulling in 15. Remember, stack on the butt. Big pump here. Pop your big cooldowns.
One.
Get on the butt. Just let Soy take it for now. Big CDs. Don't AoE. Big CDs. Worm. Kill the worm. Back on the boss.
Five stacks.
Worm. So we got
Yeah, yeah.
teleported there. Everybody move to the boss. Kill the worms. Kill the worms. Kill the worms. Nuke the boss. Sorry, I think Twisted DC'd there, and then I was flabbergasted by you getting teleported there.
didn't think that could happen when I had threat.
When you have threat, yeah, me neither.
Wow, the totem of life dropped. It's pretty crazy.
Okay, we're gonna do Visitus next. Get your NR gear on. Get your frost weapons on. Use your frost oil on your frost weapons. So this boss is not like other bosses. He doesn't really take damage in a normal way. What we need to do is we need to do 200 frost hits to him, and then he freezes, and then we do 200 melee hits to him, and then he'll shatter into 20 pieces at the border of the room, and then all the pieces are going to converge into the middle of the room. And we're going to hang out in the middle of the room and AoE them all when they get into the middle of the room. So we're going to go into the fight. We're going to hit him with a bunch of frost attacks. He's going to freeze up. We're going to break him, and then we're going to AoE all of his little pieces to death. He's going to continuously do poison aura, so we need big dispels on that. And then he does like an AoE poison like cloud. So if you see the orange or the green cloud, don't stand in the green cloud, please. Twisted, how's your connection doing? Should we have somebody else MT this fight? Okay, let's have Ataru do the MT for this fight.
Right.
Yep, use the nature protection and the poison resistance are good, but honestly, I would, Nax is on the horizon. Use what you can. We've been crushing this boss, so play accordingly. Let's see here. Let's do a quick ready check. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure your NR gear's on. Make sure your frost weapons are on and have frost oil on them. The phase 1, keep in mind, like, none of the actual damage you do matters. So, like, warriors just, like, spam Sunder or, all that kind of stuff. Like, you don't need to do your real rotation. Alright, let's do it. Here's pull 15. Mount up.
Three, 2, 1.
Okay, big frost attacks here. Don't take extra damage. Don't stand in the crap. Make sure we're dispelling. Only thing that matters right now is dispelling poison and doing frost attacks. And healing a target. Okay, he's about to freeze up. Everybody come hit him with your weapon. Hit him with your weapon. Okay, he's breaking into 1,000,000 pieces. 20, actually. It's gonna come toward the middle. Okay, let the tank pick it back up. Don't stand in the poison. Dispel. We just have to shatter him one more time, and then we win. Big frost hits here. Keep the dispels up. poke them. Wow. Okay, put your normal boy gear back on. Normal gal gear. And we will clear some trash on the way to Hoo Hoo.
Oh, I just fell off with low health. I just died.
Classic.
I know. Thank you. That's typical. Yep. The day I've had, of course, I'm gonna roll a 3. Fuck. Oh, grats, bro. I know. Today's one of those
Move
days.
up, we're clearing trash. We have 2 packs pulled, so if you guys can come help quickly, that would be fun. Let's kind of try to shred this trash a little bit. Out here. Okay, let's stay back here. There's going to be a bunch of patrols that kind of come to here. Clear a couple packs here. Ataru, you're our special mob boy. Keep the poison cleanses up here. And stay kind of backing up a little bit. There's 2 packs around the corner, so just beware here. We're gonna keep pulling stuff back a little bit. We're gonna wait.
Yeah, make sure to get the artifact.
back coming here. Let's get some cooldowns here. They'll be up for the boss, I promise.
I just got launched so far.
Okay, let's hold off on pulling for just a second. Let's get Gallery, Tig, and short round up. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back. Maybe. We can move up. Oh my god.
There is an artifact back there. Anybody missed it?
Alright. Melee and hunters, put on your NR gear. Everybody put on your Barov peasant collar. Huhuran, so she's gonna have an ability, so when she frenzies, she does an AoE poison bolt to the closest 15 people. That's why the melee and the hunters are wearing nature resistance gear. We're gonna need a hunter trank order. Let's do Esco and then Tusami, Tusamite. And then short round, I want you to like cover. So it'll be Esco and then Tusa and Callus in short round. You guys will both kind of be on backup. Otherwise, ranged, spread out. There's an AoE silence, like aura cloud kind of thing that goes around. Don't sit in that. And then Ataru, you're main tanking. I think Twisted is still having some connection issues. Yep, pop a nature protection potion, and then at so when he's in rage, he does like the closest 15 target AoE thing, but at 30%, he's going to Chi is going to do that no matter if she's tranked or not. So at 30%, we're all going to pop all of our cooldowns, and we're going to use our Barov Peasant Collars, because those will soak the poison bolts for us. So at 30%, we pop all our cooldowns, we pop our Barov Collars, and we go nuts. There's going to be a poison that goes out that's asleep. It needs to only be dispelled on Ataru, please. Do like
100?
Yeah, something like 100 to 150. Yeah, that's great. You still want to be tanky enough to tank like her autos, you know. And then when she berserks, you know, her autos are gonna get fast and hurt. So just save like a defensive cooldown for that if you have one. 30%. That's another thing. 30%. She not only like is gonna do the AoE stuff, but she's gonna start trucking Ataru. So we need somebody to, you know, watch out. Let's do a ready check here. Melee, hunters, make sure you guys are in your NR gear. Everybody check that you have your Barov collar on. I actually just checked and mine was not on. So, you know, happens to everybody. Happens to the worst of us. Boss is not tauntable. Ataru's wearing some nature resistance gear, so please be careful. Don't pull the boss off of Ataru. Just let him get a little bit of threat. Everybody mount up. Everybody group up on Is Your Star, please. And here's Bull 15. Remember, it's Esco and then Tusami for the tranks. Plenty of hunters, so it should be pretty chill.
1.
Guys, let Ataru get threat. Frank. Trank. Somebody trank. Okay, get ready to pop your cooldowns here. 30%. Let's do it. Go, go, go. Barov collar, big cooldowns. Big heals on Ataru. Alright, we're gonna do some more trash.
We put our normal gear back on you, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
it'll be normal gear basically for the rest of the run. Much appreciated for those who have recently joined the guild and got their NR gear and all that. You know, the preparation's what goes into being able to do this kind of content. So, thank you, everybody. Don't go up too far, guys. There's a patrol. It's gonna patrol into us. Ataru, I want you to main tank these, and
Whoa. Whoa.
let's back up a little bit, guys. People are still like staring at the loot and shit. Okay, we do have enough people here. I'm gonna mark Alpha. Alpha, if you could be the range stack, and then Ataru come main tank the ads here. So it's gonna be one type of reflect. I'll call the reflect. It's gonna be meteor or plague. So everybody stack up. If you're melee, stack up on the star. If you're range, stack up on the circle. Melee on star, ranged on circle. Okay, fire and arcane reflect. Shadow storm, ranged, come to us. All the range needs to come in. And it's meteor. All the range need to be in. Okay, at 10%, it's gonna enrage or explode. If it explodes, we run out. If we enrage, we kill it. Explode, run out. Everybody run, 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 run. What the hell?
Wait,
What?
what the fuck just happened?
Pull it out, let's, or it still has this Shadow Storm. Never mind, don't pull it out. Just stay stacked, sorry.
Everybody
Stack
in?
it up. Yep, everybody in. Kill the ad. I wonder if it's gonna enrage or explode again. Weird. It's not doing either. Just kill it.
Is there a new mechanic? Has this really been
Yeah.
updated?
You got a V-Res.
Small independent company, Blizzard.
Yeah, what the fuck, Blizzard?
No, it's just it's compensation. They see us blast through this raid like a roll of toilet paper and a porta potty. I'm sorry, there's a lot of better analogies.
Try the skip.
A lot of running.
Nah, we're not gonna do the skip tonight. I do want to incorporate it soon. But not tonight. We'll pull X when it comes around. Back up a little bit. Okay, incoming. Getting your stacks. Melee stack on star. Yep, range come in. Everybody in. Short round, you're plagued. Make sure to run like behind us. Short round, you might pull that out.
Nick.
Mina. Get ready for enrage or explode. Make sure to run away. Peggy. There's enrage, kill it. Stop it, Ataru. You freak. Okay, we'll get the skull when it comes around, or we'll just do this one. We gotta pull it back though. No. Okay, never mind. Pull back, way back. Alpha, you should be out in the raid, like a range stack. Oh, it's Shadowstorm, never mind. Everybody stack up, stack up. Kind of close, we might pull this one here. Back up a little bit, everybody back up. Recall your totems. We're good here, we're good. Okay, enrage or explode. Explode, run out, run out. Okay, 2 more. We can move up a little bit here. We can fight him in the middle. He's gonna pat around here. Come to star. Okay, never mind. Come to star. It's Shadow Bolt again. Everybody stack on it. It's Meteor. Everybody come stack. Quick.
Seems to be a theme.
Yeah, it's weird. Very weird. It's a Shadow Bolt volley kind of night.
The
Get
Shadow
ready
Bolt.
for
Shadow Bolt
enrage or explode. Ready for enrage or explode. Explode. Run out. Okay, one more. Alpha, are you good to tank one of the twins? Oh, Shadow Bolt, everybody in. Vlad Wolf, you're plagued. Run out. Yeah, Twisted's having some connection issues, I think. Ataru's plagued. Everybody kind of max melee range. Come back a little bit. Don't get hit by Ataru's plague. Carmelita, you're plagued. Funky Pal, get ready for Enrage or Explode. Explode, run out. See, that wasn't too bad, right?
Well, no, this skip isn't really needed, but the next group, obviously, skipping is amazing.
Paramount. Okay, yeah, so Alpha's gonna take Twisted's place in the tanking rotation. Alpha, have you done this before? Okay. So yeah, just make sure you're the closest one during the transitions so you get the initial threat. You're gonna be on the left side with Nick. And then on the right side will be Big Stepper and Ataru. Let me split up the healers. So just a quick overview, the bosses share health. They're gonna teleport between themselves. like they're gonna take each other's place every, I believe, 45 seconds or so. I will call out when we transition between them. The person closest to the boss during every transition should be the tank. We need big shields and all that kind of stuff up on the tanks before the transitions. I will assign healers to each side. Melee, when I call melee out, you need to be away from the boss. You cannot be close to the boss during the transition. Your pet cannot be close to the boss during the transition. Nothing besides the tank should be close to either of the bosses during the transition. The only person close to the boss during the transition should be the tank. It's very, very, very important. Melee are going to focus on the bosses, and I want ranged to kind of split their focus and help clear the scarabs that are spawning and becoming enraged. Soy, I want you to tank those scarabs. The melee guy, Veclanash, is the one that turns the ones into the ones that actually attack. So just follow him around, and as the scarabs become red, pick them up and let the range blast them down.
Okay.
Hunters, just dismiss your pets. Sorry, but I have PTSD now, and you're not allowed to do it. Sometime later, I'll open back up to it, but. All right, let me assign some healers. Oh, and protection potions. Frost protection, fire, nature, they're all good.
Which tank wants a soul stone? You? Alright, first come, first serve. Got you covered.
Yeah, I think Ataru is probably the best candidate for that.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I got your back. Yeah, I got cookies. Hold on.
Melee, make sure that you are. So threat is going to kind of reset every time, but the tank is going to get a lead. So for melee, for casters, please just watch your threat after each transition. You shouldn't really be attacking the boss immediately after a transition if you're a caster. Sorry. Yeah, don't AoE the little ads. We should not have to fight any of the little scarabs. They do like an armor shred, so if they pull and then they start attacking the tanks and stuff, it's not good. Okay, yeah, be nice to your healers. There's a lot of raid damage going out here. So let's bandage and do all that kind of stuff. Don't stand in, the blizzard. That would be bad and embarrassing if you did that. Check your buffs. Get all your consumes up. Remember, the transitions are the big kind of clenchy moments of this, so we need big shields up on both Ataru and Alpha. Every transition there should be a heal, like a shield on both of them. And we need to drop grounding totems for each transition as well. Okay, everybody get up into your positions. The tanks are going to kind of start this out. They're going to be way up. I need healers to be far enough up that you can reach them. The first transition's all about getting it into position and getting our debuffs up, and then after the first transition, we'll really start to do some DPS. Okay. Alright, so Nick will pull on the left, Ataru will pull on the right. We'll get him into position. Let's chill on DPS for the first transition, please. And please just follow my callouts. Ranged, make sure you're sticking on keeping us free from angry bugs. Here's a pull 20. Okay, we're gonna go with 5. Alright, here they come. Let's get them into position here. Alright, let's just separate them.
Sorry, that was my fault. I was early on the pull.
Nick's dead. Just wipe it. Wipe it. Everybody come to the middle. Come to the middle and wipe it.
Bear
I fucked
hugs.
that up.
It's okay. Just wipe it. Pro tip, don't die to like the blizzard if you have a protection potion. Don't die to the fire stuff if you have fire. Save your
10,
protection potions.
3, 2, 1.
Your fate is sealed.
First kill in the night.
It's alright, it's Twin Emperors.
Yeah, it's always tough because I have to walk in and pull it right at this exact moment. Because I
Yeah,
can't.
if you go like, see if you kind of approach it from like closer to the left wall, where like that way, if Ataru pulls it earlier than you, it's always gonna run past you, like on the far end of the room toward Ataru. It's gonna run straight to him. So I think if you approach him a little more from like perpendicular from the staircase, you might be able to like get a little closer on the pull.
Well,
if that makes sense.
you're gonna have to show me because I can't process any of that.
Yeah, I can show you.
Appreciate it. Because like it's just annoying because like his pull range is further than my attack range, so I can't immediately just stand somewhere and then do damage on pull. I have to time the walk in. It's just annoying.
Yeah, because if it's not timed right, it runs to Ataru and it runs away
Yeah,
from you, right? So if
No,
he
it's the other way
runs,
around. The other one walks to me because they're expecting another 4 seconds till the pole, and then the next thing they know it's coming, and they're like, "Oh shit!" So usually, if I can get it within a second or two, it kind of works out. But that was 6 seconds too early.
yeah, I think standing a little bit further up. I think Ataru might have missed there or something too, because he was on it for a second and then it ran away from him. Someone else healed. Someone else had like a big heal. Yeah, Ataru doesn't really start out with a lot of threat, and he doesn't have like a huge snap threat ability right off the rip. So we just need to like all chill for a second. Don't drop like a huge bomb heal right at the beginning. I just mean like I'm star. Like instead of coming up this way, as long as you don't come onto like the little like platform here, he doesn't pull like the little purple.
Oh no, I come from over here.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I go
You should come
straight
from here.
Come from there. Okay.
Yeah. Like
It's
if you
it's just a harder move than to get it to position. That's all. Okay, I could do it.
I just think a little bit farther over here, because if if Ataru pulls first, then it's gonna run like basically across the room this way, right? So if you're over here, then you're never gonna catch it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very rare for Ataru to pull first. The issue there was that I pulled too early.
I know.
All right.
But I don't think you're gonna be as worried about pulling that early if it's this way, then you guys will kind of have a little more leeway on when you run in, if that makes sense.
All right. I'll go from here.
Okay. Get your buffs out. Just ready check. Remember, first rotation, we're just gonna chill, put up our debuffs, make sure that we run out and have a nice smooth transition. Here's pull 15. Healers get up. Tanks are already in position.
Five,
Okay, don't do anything. Nobody heal, nobody cast.
1.
To the slaughter. It's too late to
Okay,
turn away.
let him get into position.
You will not escape.
Okay, let's get our debuffs up. Okay, melee out. Melee out. Everybody out.
Alpha, get ready.
2.
Okay, don't go in melee until Alpha has it. Alpha, you need to wait for the flash before you run in. Okay. It's on Alpha. Heal Alpha. Melee go in. Start doing some DPS here. Okay, melee out. Alpha, you're gonna stay in until it flashes. Everybody out.
1.
Don't go in yet, melee. Wait for the flash. Okay. Swap.
Careful, Alpha. I don't know why he has so much initial threat.
Alpha, you need to stop running away, man. Alright, melee out. Alpha, you need to be the closest person to the boss. Not that close. Don't get arcane explosioned. Okay. There's the transition. Melee pop some cooldowns here. Hold to the wall, to the torch, Alpha. Okay, melee out, melee out. Alpha, you stay in. Make sure your back is against the wall. When it switches and he flashes, okay, run out, Alpha, run out. Make sure you're the closest one now, Alpha. You should be close, but not in melee range of him. You should be closer than everybody else. Melee out. Alpha, you should be the closest one. You need to be up there.
3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be on Peggy here. It's on Ataru. Pull it back to the wall.
Nicorino is down.
B-res again.
Hold DPS, B-res Nick. Wait for the next transition. Alpha, man, you gotta, I'm just gonna stay on this side and coach you through it, man. You gotta pay attention to these transitions, okay?
Alpha is dead. I think this is
It's a wipe. Yep, they're healing. Come to the middle and die. Alpha, man, what's going on? You're going in, like, way too early.
Let's... Maybe he needs a rundown of how we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this real quick.
Two, 1.
Alright, once we're up Alpha, I'll kind of give you another rundown. If I can get a res, Alpha, if you want to come meet me by your torch, we'll run through each transition. Come meet me by your torch, sir. Okay, so Alpha, when Nick has the boss at the beginning, so when it transitions from being the caster one to yours, what you're gonna do, so the caster boss, if you're in melee range, it's gonna Arcane Explosion. So you don't want to be in melee range of the caster boss, and you don't want to be in melee range of the caster boss before like the melee boss is coming in. You want to stay out, but you want to be the closest person in like so you want to be as close as you can be, but not within melee range, because if you're in melee range, then he's going to Arcane Explosion you. If you're the closest person, then you get the threat that happens when they transition between the two. You're going to stay near Nick, but you're going to be closer to the boss than Nick. You need to be the closest person to the boss. And then when it flashes, you run in and you pick up the melee guy and you get him to the torch, right? So that's the transition from like when Nick has it, you're fighting, yada yada yada. You're the closest person, but you're not in melee range. It's gonna flash blue, which means the transition happens, and you're gonna pick up the boss. You're gonna run into range and pick up the boss, but not until it flashes blue are you gonna run in and pick up the boss. Then you'll be tanking the melee boss. You're gonna be here. You're gonna be taking the boss, and then when the next transition happens, you're gonna stay in all the way until it flashes blue again, and then you're gonna run over this way toward the stairs. So if he Arcane Explosions you on your way out, you get Arcane Explosion toward the raid. You're gonna get hit by a couple Shadow Bolts after the transition, so be careful and make sure that you're somewhere that the healers can heal you and that you're not running far away and moving the boss. So basically, when you're tanking, you're going to be tanking the melee guy. You're going to fight him, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to call for the transition. You're going to wait until he flashes blue, and you're going to run basically over to like here. And then once Nick picks it back up, you'll get back into the position where you'll be like the closest person, but not in melee range. So really the thing is not being in melee range of the caster guy before you get ready to pick up the boss. Because if you get in melee range, he's going to Arcane Explosion, and then you're not going to be ready to pick it up. Does that make sense? Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
So about those Mardi Gras trips.
Uh-oh.
My day was great. I went to 2 guitar stores and tried out some new guitars. Get your buffs. Here's ready check. Yeah, we need much quicker pickup on the scarabs. Everybody needs to hard swap. All the casters need to hard swap to the scarabs, and Soy, you just need to be cognizant of what side you're on and keep your eyes peeled for any red scarabs.
Yeah, I was just trying to float kind of in the middle and get him.
Nah, you got to be closer to the melee guy, closer
Okay.
to the one with the sword.
Okay.
Okay, everybody's ready. Do a last little check on your buffs. Everybody get up into position. Here's a pull 20. Remember, we're gonna just wait a little bit on this first transition, let the tanks get everything into position. Just apply your debuffs once everything's in position, and we'll start doing DPS after the first transition. Okay, let's do it.
2, 1.
Don't do any threat, please. Let the tanks get in position. Okay. Get some debuffs up. So Alpha, you should be the closest person to the boss, but not in melee range. You're a healer, make sure you're not close to the boss. Alpha, you need to be closer. You need to be closer. Melee out, melee out. A little bit closer, Alpha.
2.
Okay, get ready for the flash. Once it flashes, Alpha, you run in and bring it to the torch. Don't go in yet, melee. Wait, wait. Alpha, you need to be a little closer. Alpha, you need to be the closest person. Okay? Now bring it to the torch. Okay? Melee out. Get ready for the transition. When it flashes Alpha, you run toward the stairs. Get ready for the transition. It's about to happen. Okay? Okay, now Alpha, you need to get yourself back to being the closest person, but not in melee range. You ran a little too far away there and moved the boss. Nick's down.
Yeah, I am down, so.
I don't really want to burn a B-res on him, to be honest. Not this early in the fight. Just wipe it. Get to the middle. What killed you? Why did the boss move?
The boss moved because I didn't have aggro on it yet. Alpha moved to the corner. It came and explosion.
And it line of sighted it or something. Yeah. So Alpha, what happens every time the transition happens? Every time there's a blue flash, you're gonna get like, I think it's like a couple thousand threat. So you need to like sit there and kind of just tank it for a second. Like you need to get out of range so it's not doing the arcane explosion, but you can't run far away because it's gonna target you and it's gonna run out of position if you run too far away. Okay. Rip the Ankh. All right, let's lock it in here, guys. Pop a protection potion when you come up. Let's pull out the stops here. I think we've kind of figured out where our kinks are with the rotations, you know. So let's lock in and get a nice long attempt in here. Remember, all we need to do is just control the fight and get a bunch of good transitions in, and we win. So it's all about these transitions.
You got a soul stone on Nick.
All right, everybody's ready. Go get up into your positions. Chat, Jesus. Calm down. All right, here we go. Everybody get ready. 20 seconds till pull. Healers, be ready to heal your tanks. Nice clean transitions here, guys. Wall, no DPS, just chill. Okay, melee out. Melee out. Alpha, you should be the closest one. Alpha. To the torch. To the torch. Okay, melee DPS a little bit. Remember, melee's focusing on the boss. Ranged is focusing on the ads. Melee out. Melee out. Transition to go in melee. Melee out. Alpha, you need to be closest.
2,
Up. Just wait. Transition's a little late. Okay. Melee out. Melee out.
1.
Don't go in yet. Wait for the transition. Wait for Ataru to be on it. Let's get some pump here, melee. I'm popping my cooldowns. Go, go, go.
All right, perfect. Let's just rinse and repeat. Don't get complacent.
Yep. Remember, they can always heal the full if we fuck this up, so keep it up. Big transitions here. Melee out. Melee out. Melee out.
2, 1.
Let's keep these
Oh.
transitions good.
Alpha, please don't use abilities. You're increasing the aggro that you have, therefore making it harder for me to pull.
Caster one's up, just run away. Melee out, melee out, melee out. Alpha, you should be closest. Get ready for the transition. Hey, just a couple more transitions. Keep them nice and clean, guys. We're gonna just follow the mechanics all the way down. Melee out.
Two.
Nice clean transition here. Shields up. Don't go in too early melee. Wait for the boss. Okay. Don't kill yourself on executes, please, warriors. Melee out. Melee out.
Your fate is sealed.
Oh, don't run out. Flare on. Flare on.
Get back, get back, get back.
Syvo. Everybody out. Melee out. Syvo stay in. Just do the transition with them. You ready?
I
Smooth
got you
transition
covered.
here.
I got you covered. Oh, get a battle resin on Churu.
Resetur. Syvo, just go over there and be ready to pick it up too.
Battle res soon, please, if somebody is available.
I'm headed over there to pick it up.
10.
Melee out.
Two.
He's taking. Oh my god, let's go, Peggy. You're my savior. Oh my god.
Pump it down, kill it here. Ooh, let's
Holy
fucking go,
fuck.
dude.
Guys, oh my god, talk about a fucking crazy ass ending. Thank you. That worked out great, everyone.
Only 3 kills this week. I don't know, you must have just pulled threat. Ataru didn't die there, did he? Oh, he died.
He died.
Yeah.
That's why I
Ataru
was
died and you
screaming
were second on threat.
res. We had
Yeah.
Saivo and Arturo die at the last like 10% of health. I was shitting my pants. I was like, oh my god. He came in like a fucking, you know.
Like a beast. All right, you
Walking
me and
on it.
Cryptic sitting in a tree. See you there.
All right. This is skip time. I mean, after loot, of course, but you know.
You know, we got a gallery, and a Galahad. You guys better not group up together in a dungeon. They might think you're boxing.
Oh, Ankle just left. I just moved around the position for him on the freaking sheet, man. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. I'm almost done messing with the positions here. Sorry. I just usually do it during the skip, but I had to rock a nasty piss during it, so.
What color was it? Something?
It was blue. I've been drinking a lot of Baja Blast recently, so.
Jesus Christ. Actually, that's Baja Blast.
Okay, I'm gonna post a little map on the Discord in the general chat, and I want people to go look at it and tell me if you don't have a spot. And also, if you see someone on here that's not here, please let me know. I try to cross-check it, but I am but a man. And check those out. Check your position. It is important that you know where you should be going. I will explain things as quickly and as concisely as I can, but let's figure out the map a little bit first here. I just posted it in AQ40 and general chat. When you teleport to the final chamber, please just group up. Don't move too far forward. If you peek and look at Cthulhu, he's gonna fucking kill us all, and it's gonna make me not mad, but just, you know, disappointed.
Crash now. I will freak the fuck out.
Well, that
You'll be disappointed.
Yeah, I'll be disappointed.
He might just be disappointed.
I'll sigh really hard into my mic.
I'm gonna be letting out everything.
All right. Did anybody not find themselves on the map? You know,
that noob that plays with spell power, he's not on that
Oh.
list for the 6th week.
I'm sorry. Here, I'll add you this time. I keep just telling you where to go, and I just never actually put it on.
Yeah, that Tusamite guy. Make sure it says Tusamite.
There you go. Tusamite. There you go. You're up. I gave you a hard one too.
Ooh, okay.
Yo, can I see a bank?
Yep. Nature protection and shadow protection is good here. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. So, phase 1, he has he's gonna be an eyeball, and he does 2 things. He's gonna do a green beam, and the green beam is gonna chain everybody. So you need to be spread out. That's why the positions are the way they are. Everybody needs to be like 8 yards apart, not chaining the beam. Your Bigwig should pop up like a little thing that tells you who's close to you. Please make sure that you do not have people in your range. Melee that are on the boss, so Sun Crown, Carmelita, Callus, Galahad, myself, Flareon, Body Rock, Sivo. We all need to be at max melee range, so we have enough room to spread out and not chain each other. So you should be all the way as far away from the boss as you can while still hitting it. Everybody else needs to be spread out. He's also going to do an ability called Dark Glare. He's going to turn red, and he's going to shoot a instant, like a big old beam out of his eyeball that's going to rotate around the room in 180 degrees pretty slowly. So it's going to come out. We're going to look at his eyeball. We're going to make sure we're not in the path, and then we're going to go to the other side of the room. So basically, like where I am on the map, I'm going to replace Sun Crown. Callus will move to where Body Rock is. Mina and Short Round will swap spots, etc. Melee that are not on the boss, make sure you guys are not coming in to hit Cthulhu. during the dark glare while we're doing this rotation, it is okay to be within range of people while we're doing like the dark glare. But then once the dark glare is done, everybody needs to be spread out the second dark glare is over. The second he turns back into like a normal color, everybody needs to be back in their spot. Last kind of thing is during phase 1, there's going to be eye tentacles that spawn. The eye tentacles need to be interrupted immediately, and they need to be killed immediately. Everybody needs to hard swap to the eye tentacles, and then there's going to be little tentacles as well, little claw tentacles that need to be killed. If you cannot kill them, if you're like a healer or something, and you're next to a claw tentacle, you can walk slightly out of range, and it will find a new person to bully. Otherwise, we're just going to pump the eye down, pop big cooldowns right at the beginning. There's no threat table on the eye, so don't worry about threat. Just pump the eye as hard as we can. We want to get to phase 2. Phase 2, we're all going to group up at the gong. It's gonna cycle between a large claw tentacle. The large claw tentacle needs to be picked up by the tanks, and then the large eye tentacle needs to be interrupted by the mages and picked up by the tanks. But we need big interrupts from the mages on the big eye tentacles. So that will be Tides Mina #1, and then Cryptic and Full Fury. I want you guys to save your save it and hit it the second interrupt if the other guys if it does a second one. And then let's see, tanks in phase 2, I want generally like Alpha, you're gonna hang out in the middle, like near the gong. Soy, when you're at the gong and looking toward Cthulhu, you're gonna be on the left side, and Ataru, you'll be on the right side. Every so often people are going to get pulled down into the stomach. Kill the left tentacle in the stomach immediately, and then get the right one low. When the right one gets low, we'll kill an eye tentacle, and we'll kill the wave of eye tentacles. The little eye tentacles will spawn throughout the fight. We just need to interrupt them. They need to be the priority.
Death is close.
Yeah, I mean, how about we have just the Holy Paladins when it's big eye time? I want the Holy Paladins to like pay attention and stun the big eye when it comes out. What else? I think that's it. It'll go vulnerable once we kill the stuff in the stomach, so we just need to wait to kill the right one. I will get the right one low, and I will call the right one. I'll say kill it, and then the Cthulhu will become vulnerable. We will pop all of our cooldowns, and then we'll probably have to do it one more time. So besides that, we just need to talk about the run-in. So everybody's going to be mounted up. I'm going to call short round to run in, and then like 2 seconds later, the rest of the raid is going to run in. So it's going to look like we're all going to be mounted up. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, short round, run in, and then I'll wait a couple seconds, 2 seconds, and then I'll say raid go. And then when I say that, everybody needs to run to their spot immediately, and everybody needs to be spread out. The first 3 beams are going to hit short round, and then the 4th beam is going to hit a random person. So when the 4th beam comes out, we all need to be spread out enough that we don't get chained. That's all I got. Any questions? Get all the consumes up. Remember, shadow protection will save you from the little eyes. Nature protection will save you from the chaining beam. Nature protection is also good in the stomach. There's a stacking debuff in the stomach. If you are a tank, you must leave the stomach immediately. If you're a healer, top everybody off and leave. If you are a DPS, you are killing the left tentacle, and you're getting the right tentacle low, and we kill the right tentacle on my mark.
And since I'm tanking this time, and is my position is still the same, right? In the beginning.
Yep, your position is the same.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, I had quite a few people hit no on that, so I'm gonna hit ready check again. All right, that was everybody. Everybody get on your mounts. Everybody get up against the wall.
Your friends will abandon you.
All right, we are going to have short round go first. I will count him down. We will wait just a couple clicks, and then we will go right in after him. All right. We are not marking the key melee. Just be where you need to be. I will be, Peggy-O will be right in front of the entrance. Suncrown will be in front of the gong. Callus and Body Rock on the left and right sides, perfectly perpendicular, and then everybody else needs to fill in between them. Oh, Leo, I see that I didn't put you on there. Find a spot where you're not chaining anybody. Please don't be on the eye. The only people on the eye should be the key melee. Syvo, Suncrown, Carmelita, Callus, Galahad, Peggy, Flareon, Body Rock. Okay.
Your courage.
All right. Let's do it. Everybody mount up. Be ready. Short round. I want you to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Short round go. Everybody else go. Go, go, go. Get to your spots. Spread out, spread out. Here's the third beam on short round. The next one's going to go on a random person. Cryptic. Nice. All right, melee. Make sure you're at max range.
Double I beam on me. Triple I beam on me? Really? Okay.
Okay, pump them down. We're going to get a dark glare and small eye tentacles very soon. Melee, please stand still in your spots. Okay, get ready for the dark glare. Look at the eye. Don't be in the eye's path. Interrupt the eye tentacles. Don't be in the eye's path. Kill the eye tentacles. Get that far one. Okay, pump down the eye. Slowly start rotating over to the other side. Dark glare's ending in 20 seconds. We can pump until then. Start moving toward the position that you need to be in. You should be on the mirrored, complete opposite side of the room of where you started. All right, dark glare's ending in 5. Everybody needs to be spread out. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Eye tentacles. Interrupts. They need to be down. Melee max range. Got a dark glare coming in 5 seconds. Make sure you're looking at his eyeball and you're not in the path. Look at the eye. Don't be in the path. Kill the small eye tentacles right now. Kill the small eyes. Interrupts. Okay, bring the boss down. Executes. We'll bring it down before the dark glare. Just don't worry about spreading back out. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Okay, group up by the gong. Go to the gong. Let's get a B-res on Callus. In full fury. There's the giant claw. Let the tanks pick it up. Everybody get away from it. Let the tanks pick it up. Okay. We're gonna get the eye tentacles soon. When you get into the stomach, nuke the left one. Get the right one low. The small eye tentacles, everybody group up at the gong. We've got a giant eye coming soon and small eyes. Once these spawn, the warriors are gonna go to the far side. Everybody kill the small eyes. Big interrupts on the giant eyes. the interrupts out. Back to the gong. Kill that left tentacle in the stomach. Start on the right one. Get ready for the giant claw tentacle and the small eyes. Remember, let the tank pick up the giant claw. Okay. Go on the eyes. Everybody on the eyes. Get that second tentacle low. Get the second tentacle low. Kill it. Kill the second tentacle. Everybody pop all your cooldowns and kill Cthulhu. Big DPS on Cthulhu here. Everybody should be on Cthulhu. Everybody should be attacking Cthulhu. Except for Ataru. The only person that shouldn't be on Cthulhu is Ataru. All the cooldowns you have. Recklessness. Keep pumping. When the vulnerability ends, we're all going back to the gong. Okay, go to the gong. Go to the gong. Kill the claw. Nice. Loose spread. Loose spread. Remember, nuke the left tentacle when you get in the stomach. Be a little more liberal. Kill what you can. Kill this giant claw. Tank, get on it. Get ready for the small eye tentacles after this giant claw. There's a giant eye coming soon too. If you get sucked into the stomach, really do work on those tentacles down there. We need to get it into another vulnerability. Everybody kind of loose spread near the gong. Here come the eyes. Okay, get the eyes. Big interrupts. Big interrupts. Kill as much as you can. Just nuke the tentacles if you're in the stomach. Don't kill the second one yet. Get it low. Everybody group by the gong. Here comes the giant claw tentacle and the small eyes. Kill the small eyes immediately. Everybody swap to the small eyes. Don't even worry about the big claw. Only Ataru should be on it. Kill the small eyes and push, 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 push. Push the stomach. Push the stomach. Kill him. Everything you have. Even healers should be hitting it. Keep pumping. We can do this. Just get it to execute. We have a lot of warriors up. Executes warriors. Alright, we can try to get one more. Group back up at the gong. Probably gonna get overrun here. Yeah. Okay, wipe it up. %. If you died early, that could have been the 12%. So everybody needs to pay attention this time. We can't die to stupid stuff, alright? Wipe it up and run back. Run back. Yeah, I died right before the second vulnerability too. I got killed by the eyes. We lost people. Okay. So the first time we lost a bunch of people was during phase 1. The eye tentacles spawned and a bunch of people went out of position to kill the eye tentacles. You cannot do that. I know that I'm calling the eye tentacles need to die, but that doesn't mean that you can go chain a bunch of people. What that means is that the people around those eye tentacles need to kill the eye tentacles. We've got people all around the room. We've got people with ranged interrupts. We've got paladins with ranged stuns. We've got a ton of ranged. We've got melee that's in the second ring. They need to be controlled. It's the most important thing of the fight. The small eye tentacles, when they spawn, they need to just die immediately. And that doesn't mean that, oh, the melee need to run away from the eye and chain everybody. That means that the ranged hard swaps, the melee that's close to it kills it. Well, you get what I mean, Clown. I just mean that, people don't. We shouldn't be stacking up to kill the eyes. Otherwise, some people got knocked into the dark glare. Keep in mind that the claw tentacles knock you back when they spawn, and they will knock you into the dark glare. So don't be near the dark glare at all. Once it starts dark glare, you should look at the eye and look at where he's looking and get away from that part of the room. That is very important. Last thing that I have a note on is
Your heart will explode.
Man, I fucking forgot.
Oh, I learned something from that fight. When you're inside the stomach, even if you're not standing inside the green, you get the debuff. So don't get more than 7 stacks. I didn't notice that I was at 12 stacks and died in the stomach.
Yeah, I noticed.
So it's like a continuous debuff, even if you're not in the green juice. I sat there and over DPS too much inside the stomach, and I died because of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, so maybe get like 5 or 6 stacks because there's
Oh,
no
so
down there.
so it's not just the green shit. So just being in the stomach.
No, in the stomach.
Okay.
Everywhere in the stomach, you take damage.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
stacking damage, and it's like a stacking aura. So the more stacks you have of it, the more the aura does.
Yeah, that's what I died to as well.
You should
Yeah.
get like a notification from Bigwigs that tells you that you have too many stacks and you need to get out.
Or you could look at your debuffs and notice
can
how
do
many
that.
debuffs you have,
You
and
can
then
also
leave.
do that, but I'm just saying.
But
yeah,
I
that's
I
how it
died because I
goes.
was like the only DPS. Everybody just went up, and you said kill it. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I gotta take the L.
Yeah, I was in the same position. I was like the
I
first one to go
appreciate you
down.
guys sacrificing yourself for the cause. It was a little rough getting to that second one there. We had melee die to. Saivo and I both got beamed to death on the eye phase, but we were
Did
just
y'all see
kind
the
of behind.
eyes? The eye beam on me. I got hit 3 times after after short round went out.
All right, everybody's in range. Let's get some buffs out. Get your food buffs up. Make sure your consumes are up to date. Let's get a nice. That was very close. If we just clean that up just a little bit, we have it. The fight is kind of designed in a way that it's hard to reach a third vulnerability. So we just need to get him basically down in 2. Or we need to play perfectly and get 3. But that was it. We just need to have more people up for the vulnerability phases. I remember the thing I was talking about. The claw tentacles, the not eye tentacles in phase 1. We need to swap to those and clean them up too. There was like 7 of them up. That's not acceptable. We need to kill them because they start going after the healers and it just becomes a pain in the ass. We'll get the eye down. Don't worry. We don't need full tunnel vision on the eye. We need to control the room, and the fight is all about control and keeping the room clean.
Yo, can we get a bank real quick?
Yeah, I got one in the back here.
Thanks.
I got you with cookies too. 1 sec. Keys.
All right. Anybody have any more questions? I think that was good, and people that haven't seen the fight have seen it now. Any questions? I don't like that question. I'm not answering it. Don't peek. Don't get too antsy here, fellas. Everybody mount up. Everybody's ready. Mount up and get to kind of the right here. We're massing up. Okay. Everybody's ready. Make sure you're on your mount. I want short round to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, short round go. Raid go. The second beam on short round. Here's the third. And then this one's going to go on a random person. Nick. Okay, make sure you're spread out. Look at your ranged indicator. Melee on the boss. You should be max range. Remember, there's no threat table on the eye. Just go nice and nuts on him. There's a dark glare coming soon and eye tentacles. Dark glare, make sure you're looking where he is. Don't be in his way. Feel the eye tentacles, big interrupts. Interrupt. There's still one up. There's 2 up. Get the interrupts on them, please. Okay, big pump on the eye. We have 20 seconds until we need to get back in our positions. Ten seconds until the dark glare ends. Get to your position. Everybody should start spreading out. Be spread out. Be spread out. Look at your ranged indicator. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Divo, you're in the wrong spot. Kill the eye tentacles. Interrupts. Kill an eye tentacle up. Kill that eye tentacle. Thank you. Okay, keep it up. Stay spread out. Very good so far. It's gonna dark glare again soon. Make sure you're not in his pathway. It's gonna turn red in 3, 2, 1. Okay, get out of the way of the eye. Kill the little eyes. Okay, we can get him down here before the dark glare ends. Get ready to get to the gong. Get to the gong. Loose spread at the gong. Loose spread. They knock back when they spawn, the claw tentacles, so just loose spread so we don't knock everybody back. Remember, just the tank on the giant claw at first. Let the tank pick it up. You're in the stomach, you go on the left tentacle, full nuke on the left tentacle. Get ready for small eyes. Warriors are going to the far side. Stay grouped. Stay on this side for the spawn. Wait for the spawn, and then we go. Mages, be ready for the interrupts on the giant eye. Here's the spawn. Go for the far ones, warriors. Okay, group back up. Gong. Okay, start on that right one. Get it down. Here's the giant claw. More eyes. I need someone to help on the right side eyes. Next eye spawn. Everybody back to the gong. Wait for this spawn. We'll kill these small eyes, and then we'll push. Here are the small eyes. Kill the small eyes. Do not touch the tentacle in the stomach. Okay, push the tentacle in the stomach. Push it. Push it. Big cooldowns on Cthulhu right here. If we have a B-res up, put it on Cryptic. Big pump here, guys. This is good. We have warriors, so we will have executes next one. Everybody group back up. Go to the gong once the vulnerability is done. Go to the gong. Get ready for tentacles here. There's a giant claw spawning. Loose spread. Let the tanks pick up the giant claw. When you're in the stomach, nuke the left tentacle. Get ready for small eyes and a giant eye. Everybody loose spread. They come.
Mother bus bucket.
Okay, what's it looking like up there? I'm in the stomach. Are the eyes down?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait for one more. Here, let's let these spawn. We'll kill these, and then we'll kill the tentacle in the stomach. I don't know if we have a lot of meat in the stomach. Kill the eyes. Kill the eye tentacles. Big interrupt. Big interrupts. Everything you have. We need more DPS in the stomach. Push it if you can in the stomach. Go. Kill the boss. Nice. Good shit tonight. Pretty good. Once we got to the hard part of the raid, our main tank disconnected. Its power went out, so very very good pulling it together there, guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I have
shit loot.
unofficial soft reserve on the cloak of clarity. Wait, is that the right one?
You mean the healing cloak?
Nope. All right, I got my hopes up. Wrong cloak. All good.
Talking about
Cloak of the Devoured is the one that I wanted. God damn it.
see it next week.
I know. I know.
Cool. GG's. Do your Nax attune and your gear check. It will be really nice to start getting in there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
No, thanks. Great run.
GG's.
Hop out of here.
Dead Cthulhu is
Later.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, let us know if you need help with anything, you know. If you need help gearing or getting your attune, or you have questions about mechanics or anything, you know. Big ask questions kind of place. Do it. I'd rather you ask and then we can figure stuff out than
That's how me.
just try to figure it all out as we go, you know. Nax, I believe we have a target date to start Nax on Thursday, April 10th.
Yep, April 10th.
So when that happens, that week, April 9th, we're going to be doing AQ40 on a Wednesday, and then we'll start doing Nax on Thursdays as like the main, progression day. BWL, so MC, we're moving to Monday night for now, and then once